Hey there, this is Chad from Zombie Fight Shark, and today we are discussing Labs from Spitfire Audio, an amazing free VST, and that we're going to discuss the strings patch that they've released for Labs, and we'll discuss piano in the next one. Let's listen to a short work created with it, and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so first, just a little background. Labs existed before this as free contact instruments, not contract instruments, contact instruments, and they discontinued that program not too long ago, and then came out with this VST version, so it's more universal, and it looks like Spitfire Audio. If you're not familiar with them, maybe they're moving towards starting to create their own VSTs and interfaces. With their Hans Zimmer release recently, there was more of that going on. Anyway, I think they're trying to get away from relying on contact altogether, which, whatever, that's cool. This is amazing. This is an amazing free instrument. It used to be on a donation basis, and now these are just free right now. I would gladly donate money, but they're getting my money when I'm buying their instruments anyway, so I guess they're doing all right. Let's talk about strings. There's three different strings: short, ensemble, and long, and they all have their own little picadillos to kind of figure out. So the short ones, these two unnamed faders right here, this one is dynamics. So if I go all the way up, no matter how hard I hit, it's only loud. If I go all the way down, I have dynamics. Then the green one here, or that little cool little Led Zeppelin symbol, I guess the mic pattern, is that one is your dynamics. So I think everybody who uses a contact instrument is pretty familiar with that. Trying to control your you can, on short, you can control dynamics through your velocity, as long as this is set to a lower level. 0 just means you have all dynamic levels of velocity, and 100% means you have none. You're just loud all the time. And then this one, you're controlling it again, your dynamics up and down there. So then the other part of this, pretty simple: reverb, chirp, 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 chirp. Amazing reverb. I love that reverb. All the reverbs sound great on all of their contact instruments too. And then if you hit this button, you get, oh, what's this? Tightness. And this is not as obvious when you're kind of fooling around with it here, but once I had created a piece and then I played with the tightness of it, I saw that, like, oh yeah, one way it's like the ensemble's a little looser, the other one it's like super tight. I don't know, we'll see if we can hear it. So yeah, it's definitely a little bit tighter. When you've got whole string sections going at the same time, it's a little more obvious, and it's just more humanizes the sound basically. So yeah, play with that once you've got your piece written, and and it will start to make more sense. Next, let's do long load. And so this one, so this button actually has a slightly different effect. Let's see if we can hear it. So it's subtle, and maybe this is another reason this is a free instrument, but so your slider here, your expression slider, and it's changing the timbre of the strings as you're going up and down, and then this is your dynamics, where it's just changing the volume as you're going up and down. Then this again is your reverb, same thing. And I mean, so you could just make some amazing pads with these strings. And then when you click the button on this one, you have the option of changing the release, which does exactly what you expect it to, although not as dramatic as you usually get when you start playing with release on these types of things. So I mean, longest release versus zip zop, shortest release. So it's not an extreme difference there, but there's a difference. Quickly, we will discuss Ensemble Load. So Ensemble is, I guess it's just a combination of both instruments, is what it sounds like to me. There's probably a little bit more going on under the hood, but you can hear more with your expression slider here. So you don't get nearly as much attack of the short. And then this is still your dynamics. So same thing basically. And then again, reverb. And click the button, and you've got your release button again. So there you go. It would have been nice to have the tightness option there, so you could see what it sounded like once you had everything in the ensemble, and you could loosen or tighten the ensemble. But you know, it's a free instrument, so what are you going to say? In the next video, we'll discuss soft piano, which is also equally amazing and equally simple. So it'll be a short video. I hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have any questions or I didn't mention something that I should have, please make sure to leave me a comment and let me know, and I will try to remedy that. Thanks for watching. See you next time.